This week on George to the Rescue.
Then we were awakened about 1 o'clock in the morning by the police, banging on our door and screaming, "Is anyone in there? Is anyone in there?" And then I came running down and I just couldn't believe what I saw.
Oh no, come on, I'm sorry this happened to you.
I can't believe it. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me yet. We haven't even gotten started on our work.
Look at that one.
Oh, nonsense!
Oh my God. Wow.
Everybody knows a home is a huge investment. Imagine finally getting everything right, making the space your own, and then one night at 3 a.m., getting woken up by the police to find out a drunk driver has crashed into your house and the car is currently sitting in your living room. Well, that's what happened to Marianne, and we're here to make it right.
Hi, I'm Marianne Zesserman. This is my house in Havertown, Pennsylvania, and we've lived here for 18 years. Recently, I decided to redo my living room. I've been thinking about it for a couple of years, but really didn't have the money to spend on it with 2 kids in college, but I kind of went for it and did it, and we were enjoying it until in April, a drunk driver crashed through the living room and pretty much destroyed the whole room. You know, it was an early night. We went up to bed around, I guess, 10-ish. And then we were awakened about 1 o'clock in the morning by the police, banging on our door and screaming, "Is anyone in there? Is anyone in there?" And then I came running down and I just couldn't believe what I saw. There was a car in the middle of the living room. It was sad and scary. And then they made us leave that night. And when I came back in the morning, during the light, it was even more surreal. It was like, wow, my walls are really gone. I was kind of at a loss at what to do. Like, I didn't know where to start. And I started calling contractors, and that was hard too, because a lot of them were like, "We don't deal with insurance," or "We're booked until December." It was really frustrating.
It's like every day there's some other obstacle, and like it's not like we can even get started until it's all resolved. So we're just thinking, like, you know, are we going to be living like this in the winter with boards on our house? I mean, it's summer now, so it hasn't been too bad, but I'm thinking, you know, if it's snowing out and there's plywood on the outside of our house, that's terrible.
I think people just don't realize how much damage something like this causes. You know, when you say a car hit your house, I mean, it sounds like, okay, a car hit your house and life goes on. But when a car comes through your house, it's a lot different.
Marianne, how are you? What's up? Hey guys, how's it going?
I didn't expect this.
No? We're here to rescue you. I can see you already have the damage. Somebody's already done the demo, so I guess on this job I'm just here to fix it up. Oh no, come on, I'm sorry this happened to you.
I can't believe it. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me yet. We haven't even gotten started on our work. Helping us out with this rescue, we have our GC, Chris Roner, and our beautiful designer, Louise Davis. Guys, thanks for helping us out.
No problem.
So, as you can see, we have boards up behind us. What happened here? A drunk driver was coming around this turn, didn't make the turn, went careening right through the wall into the living room, obviously destroyed everything. Our job is to make it look like it never happened, make it beautiful again. Can we do it?
Yes, we can.
Well, we have to shore up the inside. We have to raise the structure because the second floor dropped. And we have to blend the brick with new brick to match existing and rebuild the front on the outside masonry.
Is it possible to actually marry old brick and new and make it look like it always has been there?
It's going to be very difficult, so along with the new brick, we're going to grind out all the joints on the front and side of the building that are affected by the new brick, and we're going to repoint it.
Now, Louise, of course, when this happened, it was right after they had just totally renovated the living room. They had made it perfect as they had always wanted it, and now, of course, everything's destroyed.
Well, that's okay. We're going to make it even better than it was before. It's going to be fabulous.
I knew you were going to say that. So, what do you say? You want to get to work?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Coming up. For once, I can actually say, brick by brick, we are going to put this place back together. For color, inspiration, and so much more, visit a Benjamin Moore store. To locate a Benjamin Moore store near you, log on to benjaminmoore.com. Know someone in need of a rescue? Send us an email at george@nbc.com. It's gonna be a lot of dust, a lot of noise, so I got 3M ear protection, some 3M mask, and some 3M glasses, so don't be shy. I actually encourage you guys all to wear them, so let's get to work.
This masonry, the existing masonry, is bowed out up there from the impact.
Yeah, you can even see it if you look up the wall right here. You can see that it bows out a little bit. So this has all been compromised, so it's all got to come out.
So we have to take it back to this point here at least.
To marry old brick to new brick, it really is a labor-intensive process, but it's going to be worth it when it's all said and done. First, what you got to do is you got to get your new brick to match at least closely in color to your old brick. As you can see, we're almost there. Now, the old bricks were all one solid piece. The new bricks actually have some holes in it. The good thing about that is that when you put the mortar in, it seeps in and actually creates a stronger bond. For once, I can actually say, brick by brick, we are going to put this place back together. All right, Louise, as you can see, the masonry is coming along. While they finish that up, why don't we go get some furniture?
Go.
I like this.
That one's pretty.
Ooh, see? Huh? Bring me shopping more often, Louise. I might open your eyes to some elephants and peacocks, NBC peacocks.
I like that.
Thank you. Oh, Louise likes something I like. Yes. Don't worry, I'm clean.
You promise?
I promise.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. This is it. She's a girly girl, so I'm thinking a little purple might be kind of hot.
I like it. I mean, I'm a big
Purple's beautiful.
fan of this. I love purple.
I think purple's the next big color. You heard it
You
here
heard
first.
it here first. All right, we got our furniture, we got our fabrics.
Yep.
Let's get our design on.
Go.
George the Rescue is sponsored in part by 3M. For more information on 3M products or to find a retailer near you, go to 3m.com. Know someone in need of a rescue? Send us an email at george@nbc.com. You know, Chris, now that all of the new brick is in and the hole is covered up, it's hard for me to even tell where the old brick meets the new brick.
George, I think we did a great job matching with the new brick to the old, which is underneath the window over there. It blends very well, and you can hardly see any transition whatsoever.
So where do we go from here?
Well, from here we go We're going to grind out the rest of the joints on the front wall and on the side wall, and then we're going to repoint everything so it's consistent with the new and the old. And once you step back and take a look at it after the pointing's finished, you shouldn't be able to tell where the new brick is.
Now that we have our wall rebuilt, it's time to marry the new bricks with the old ones. And the way you do that is by repointing. So I got my friend Bob here from Premier Repointing. Now, what exactly is repointing?
Repointing is the act of going in, cutting out the old mortar about a ½ inch back,
Okay.
then going through and cleaning it. We use a pressure washer to get all the loose debris and everything out. Then we go through and we use our pointing guns, we shoot the mortar into the wall, let it set a little bit, and then we strike it with our tool to give it the finish that you see here.
Oh yeah, perfect. And now why do people repoint? Why would we repoint a wall like this?
Well, you repoint to blend cosmetically the old with the new. If we had just struck up what was here, repointed what was here, it wouldn't have matched well with the old stuff. So this way is we ensure that the old and the new blend perfectly.
Look at that one.
Oh, nonsense! Wow, Chris, it's really starting to feel like a living room again now that we have that hole filled in and we got the shoring down.
Big changes, George. We got the masonry done, we have the shoring down, we got the windows in, the insulation in the walls, the drywall back up on the walls. We're ready for paint.
Hey, let's do it. Now this is going to be our accent wall, and I definitely want to make sure that none of that bright color seeps onto our white baseboard. So I'm using our 3M Scotch Glue painter's tape to ensure that we get super sharp paint lines. We are using Quietly Violet, which is a new color from the Benjamin Moore Color Stories palette. Now what differentiates Color Stories colors from your conventional colors is that a conventional color is made with 3 pigments and then uses black and gray filler tints. Color Stories, full spectrum, meaning that it is made with a precise recipe using anywhere from 5 to 7 pigments. Thus you get richer color and more clarity. It wasn't just the walls that were destroyed, the floors got pretty banged up as well. So what we're doing is we're ripping up all of the broken floorboards, we're gonna patch up all the holes, and then we're gonna strip off all of the original stain, get everything nice and smooth, then we'll put on some new stain, some new poly, and it'll look brand new.
I don't think this would have happened if George hadn't stepped in. I think we would, you know, probably go into the winter with a big hole in our house. Just like talking to contractors, nobody really wanted to deal with it. It was, you know, such a big job. And then dealing with the insurance company and the adjusters, and it was just crazy. You know, now I see like a light at the end of the tunnel and it's gonna be over. And I'll be back in my house.
This being done for my mom makes us really happy. I mean, we watched her struggle with dealing with the aftermath for months, and then nothing was still getting done. So I'm excited for her to be able to enjoy the house now.
And I'm looking forward to it.
Coming up, look at that, huh?
Right there for now.
As if it was by design.
Oh, cute.
Know someone in need of a rescue? Send us an email at george@nbc.com. So Chris, obviously along with destroying the front of the house itself, the car, when it came through here, destroyed all the landscaping that was out front.
All the plants, flowers, everything that was here is gone.
So what are we gonna do to replace that?
Well, we removed all the stuff, the roots and the dead stuff. We prepared the bed, and now we're bringing in some new plantings. We're gonna bring in some laurels to match the bed to the left,
Yep.
and some azalea, and then we're gonna decorate the front with a few flowers.
Now we're putting a little peat moss mixed with some of the original soil around our root ball. That's because peat moss is not as dense as the actual soil, so it allows for water to penetrate so that our roots don't rot, And the roots don't just grow down, they grow out as well. So we want to make sure that our plant is going to be very at home right here because, hey, that's where it's going to be living from here on out. Music to my ears. You know what that sticky sound is? It's all the dirt and dust getting caught on the outside before we head on inside. Look at that, huh?
Right there for now.
As if it was by design.
Oh.
Ah.
Please be careful.
I'm being careful.
Please be careful. I get really, really scared when he goes near my furniture. Nice.
Oh, it's a pretty couch. Oh, it's already got some slash marks in it. Kidding. I like that you decided to put a mirrored table right next to the windows.
It's actually one of the tricks that I try to use to make the room look bigger, using clear or reflective surfaces next to a light source.
It makes perfect sense. I mean, this is a one-window living room, and it makes it feel so much brighter just by having that mirror there. To think, the last time Mary Ann and the family were sitting in here, they had plywood, no window whatsoever.
This is so much better.
So much better. The sign of good work is when you can't even tell where the damage was done. Well, we have finished this rescue. I think everything looks perfect. Let's get Mary Ann and the family and welcome them home. Coming up, 3, 2, 1, head on in.
Oh my God. Wow.
Know someone in need of a rescue? Send us an email at george@nbc.com.
The Zessermans were very unfortunate with this incident. It could have happened to anybody on any one of these corners with the road the way it is. There's just no telling when someone's going to miss their turn, either because of bad weather, bad visibility, or in this case, a drunken driver. And it's just an awesome thing to come in and help them out. So we're real happy to do that for them.
You come home at night and you shut the door, you expect to be safe and that nobody can come in. She needs to have that sense of home, an elegant place to come home, put her feet up, and feel like it's hers and that nobody can come through. And I really feel like this project gave us a chance to give that back to her. And I hope that what we did can give her the peace of mind to sleep through the night without wondering if something's going to happen.
How are you?
Good. How are you, Mary Ann?
Good.
Wow. Now, I know you guys are going to be obviously overcome with how beautiful it looks, but I want you guys to also rest assured that it is structurally sound, and that, of course, is first and foremost. So it is safe. It is the house you guys have known for 19 years, just a little bit better. Are you ready to see what we've done?
I'm ready.
All right, Zessermans. 3, 2, 1, take it all in. Beautiful.
Wow. Oh my God, that's incredible. It looks like it never happened. It looks amazing. I kind of had this picture that it would be going on for at least a year. And now to have it all done is just, I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Are you ready to come home?
Yeah, we're ready.
Why don't you have the honors of opening the door?
I'm scared.
Ready?
Yeah.
Guys, 3, 2, 1, head on in.
Oh my God. Wow. It's beautiful. It's like nothing I could have imagined, though. It's totally different than anything I could have imagined. And that's a good feeling because we need it different.
It looks way better than it did before. We just want everything to go back to the way it was, and it's the way it was and even better now, so it's great. So go to work every morning, come home at night, and then be making all these phone calls from contractors and public adjusters. Now she can enjoy her days off.
I never imagined that happening.
It feels really good.
Nice to have walls.
And I really appreciate what everybody has done, all the hard work.
You know, obviously this terrible accident, and be able to come together and make it right for you.
Thank you, thank you.